Welcome to our new channel, Breathe and Bleed Football. The three of us came up with this idea of creating this channel to share ideas and opinions about football in general and mainly to focus on our clubs. My name is Nurses Dave and I'm a Liverpool supporter, and I'll let the other two introduce themselves. I'll start Nawab. I just said his name, but
Hello guys,
introduce yourself,
welcome to
please.
BBF. Yeah, my name is Nawab, and as you can see here, I'm a United fan. And
Hello.
Karun,
Hello, my name is Karun and I'm a Norwich fan, as you can see from the no, I'm joking. I'm a Man United fan as well. I just like the shirt. Yeah, I'm a Man United fan and I'm excited to create this channel with my friends. We created together and we hope you enjoy it. We hope that our content is fresh weekly for you guys and we hope you like it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're here to entertain you guys, add a little bit of drama sometimes, make you guys laugh. And if you're frustrated with your clubs, you can always come on here and share opinions. And just to go through what we're going to cover up today in our content, we're going to talk about, obviously, you guys have heard of the ESL, European Super League. If you're not a football fan, then maybe not. But I'm going to ask these guys about their opinions, including mine. And then we're going to preview the games and matches of this weekend's Premier League, including the Carmel Cup final between Spurs against Manchester City. And then we'll do our score predictions. And then I'm going to explain you guys how we're going to have winners each week. So, for example, if I correct a score, Liverpool to win 2-1 and we win 2-1 when we play Newcastle on Saturday, then that's 3 points for me. But if I get the outcome correct, that's 1 point. If you get the whole thing wrong, then no point. Losers with the lowest point will have to do a forfeit, so a dare, which will be decided by the winner. And if there are two losers with the same points, then the winner basically gives both of them the same dare to do. And yeah, we hope you guys enjoy the show, and please help us like, subscribe, comment, spread the words with your friends, share it if you're a football fan. Please support Breathe and Bleed Football, because I'm sure you're as passionate as we are. So anything else you guys want to add before we begin about Perez?
there's so much more to talk about, but the fact that ESL talk is still going on, even though it has been cancelled, as what the news that came out as, but then Perez came out and said that it is still on standby and that every club still hasn't forfeit the contract and that no one hasn't paid the fine yet. But eventually, I think they will come out to that and Perez is going to make a profit out of all this.
Yeah, that's the thing. Before we came on stream today, by the way, this is pre-recorded for all you lot to know. I thought we wouldn't have to spend much time on this because it was done and dusted. Like, why spend time on something that's over and done? But today, Perez, I'll read out what Perez literally said again today. He tried comparing it with tennis, which is just insane. And I'm not going to read that from him about Nadal and Federer. And what was he saying about age between 16 to 24? They don't enjoy football. What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
They won't enjoy football because of your ESL. Who would want to see Liverpool against Madrid, as Klopp said, quoted in 2019, every week for 10 years? Like, you can't tell me that someone who was 16 to 24, they're not going to enjoy football. And what? You should make games shorter than 90 minutes? He's out of his mind. His logic doesn't make sense. I'm not going to read what he said about tennis. He's like, there are games that nobody watches. The truth is, I struggle to watch them. Again, he's talking about himself. Yeah, in Spain, in England, in Italy. He's like, Juventus and Milan have not left. Barca are thinking about it. Maybe we can change it a bit. So basically, it's on standby. And like you said, Nawab, for me, okay, I'll give my opinion first before I go to Karun. It's just like Perez one day waking up oh, I can't buy Mbappe or Haaland right now. Let me just come up with this and compete with UEFA, come up with ESL. Let me contact the other 11 owners and just join the party. And you know what? I read something the other day. If the others they start panicking, the fans start going crazy. Perez will be okay. Now that you left, pay us. Like what Navami just said, you're out of pay us the fine of the contract that you signed.
Yeah.
Now that you left, he'll use all that money from the 11 owners, and right now 6 from the Premier League clubs are pulled out officially, right? He's gonna use that money to go get Mbappe or Haaland now. So he was part of his mastermind all the way along. Like it doesn't matter if he was gonna make it happen or not. In the end, it's about him and about Madrid. It's all about Madrid. It was never about other clubs. It was never about other clubs. And he's gonna
Yeah.
go on about lower teams, not affecting lower teams, but affecting bigger teams. What is he on about? So, Kroon, I'm sure you have a lot to say before we talk about Glazers and FSG. But
Yep.
Perez himself and the whole ESL, what do you think about the idea?
Yeah, I mean, the moment the idea came out, I already thought it was like stupid, really stupid, because it takes away so much from what we are used to as supporters of English football, football in general is about competing, right? It's not like American sports where you want to play the same team every single year, same schedule or whatever, right? We don't want that. We want the chance that, hey, can Brentford come up to the Premier League this year? And can we play Brentford next year? We want that.
Exactly.
We don't want to
And
play
the idea
Madrid
of West
week in,
Ham
week
going
out.
to Champions League and
Yeah,
all that.
like West
Like-
Ham
like-
deserve to be in the Champions League right now. Why?
Yeah.
Why
For
should
sure, this season.
West Ham, Leicester, it's all about competing.
and why
Perez
should
gonna talk about
Arsenal?
competing in the ESL. He's
Yeah.
saying that's more competing because big elite clubs. It's like I
It's-
want to sit here and wait for the Champions League group stage to see. Oh, we're playing Madrid again after a couple of years. Not play them week in week out.
Like
You know, like
That's what the Champions League is all about.
like let's be honest, Arsenal at one point in the season when they played West Ham, they were down 3-0. Am I correct? They made that comeback, right? But at one point they
Yeah.
were down 3-0 to West Ham. And now they call themselves an elite club and they want to be in the big six, go to the ESL and get the TV money every year. It's a simple thing, right? That what they wanted to do. They wanted to create a league where they will sell the TV rights themselves. So they keep
Yeah.
all the money. They keep the money from the fans. They keep the money from the TV rights. They don't need Sky Sports. They don't need anything. Only ESL. They distribute and they
yeah.
create.
it's benefiting only mainly just Perez himself. Like,
Yeah.
just let that sink in. Perez, who's a president of a club, Real Madrid, gonna be a chairman of his other own league.
Yeah.
Like
How can you do
Liverpool,
that?
I heard the Liverpool fan,
doesn't
one
make
Liverpool fan saying the other day, oh, if we're in this league though, maybe FSG will go and spend on Mbappe because we have the money now in this league. I was like, no. You think Perez gonna allow that? Madrid will take him before they come to us. You know, all these big signings like Mbappe and Haaland. You think we will get them, even though we get a higher budget and all that in the transfer market? It doesn't make sense. Perez won't let it happen because he wants what's best for only his team. And I don't even blame Zidane for
sure.
any of it.
And why
Zidane is
would
just like all the other managers that doesn't even know about it right now. Zidane, he came out to say that he doesn't want to say anything because he doesn't know a single thing.
He
And the
pretty
question-
much simply said behind all this business, there's only one person who's in charge of a business, and we all know who he
Yeah.
meant.
Yeah, and now moving on, I don't want to spend too much time on Perez and ESL. We'll see what happens from now. As long as our teams are out of it, we're all good right now, right?
Yeah.
But
No
before
Premier
we
League
start
teams. That's great.
before we start to preview all the games this weekend, okay, what are your thoughts on your owners after the latest news of Mr. Ed Woodward leaving the club? Is it Glazers out next, Mr. Karoon?
My perspective on the Glazers never changed. It's always the same. They're the worst. The worst people to. The Glazers have never put. Gary Neville said this. The Glazers have never put their name on anything when it came to Manchester United. But when it came to the ESL, they were the first to be the vice chairman or whatever they were, right? They were the first to stamp their name on it because they knew this was their end goal. The reasons all these American owners came to buy clubs in England was because this was their end goal, to have a league where they sell their own TV rights, because that's where the money is. The money is all in the TV, in licensing and distributing. That's how you buy Haaland. That's how you buy Mbappe. If you have a league where you own the league and you distribute it, that's what the Glazers wanted. And they do it with the NFL. They own an NFL team, right? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They own that team, and that's how the NFL does it. They distribute their TV rights internally. They don't have Sky Sports. They have NFL Network. They have Fox. They do it all, and that was the main goal from the Glazers. So yeah, I'm Glazers out for sure. Their only goal is to make money, not to provide anything for the fans. Yeah, so that's my stance on the Glazers, for sure.
And Nawab, what's your take on it, on Glazers or even Ed Woodward?
Whatever I'm gonna say on about Glazers, I have nothing to disagree with Karun here, because I don't think when they bought United in the first place, I don't think they even understood the sport in the first place. And they recently, after the whole ESL thing, they even released a statement apologizing to the fans. Guess what? I didn't even give a read on it, man. I didn't even care what he had to say on the whole
neither.
ESL shit.
I don't even know
he doesn't care. He's just doing it for the publicity, man. I mean, I didn't even give it a read. I just saw it. I'm like, hell no, I'm out. Glazers out for me.
Okay,
I mean-
before, yeah, go.
No, I was
go
gonna
on.
ask you, Nared, what did you think about so what was his name, John Henry or whatever, his video? Like, don't you think it seemed kind of like
yeah. I'm coming to that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to hear your view.
Trust
on
me,
that, 'cause
I have
it's
a lot
insane.
to say on FSG right now. Like, I'm just holding it in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are done with Glazers, yeah?
Yeah, let's rip into FSG.
All right. So just to let everyone know, we are not here to criticize the American owners around the world. It's just our clubs, yeah. I know Arsenal fans stand cronky as well. They have a lot to say about. Like, I heard Arsenal when they play Everton Friday night, they're having a protest. Liverpool fans apparently came up with a protest idea, I think, outside Anfield an hour before kickoff, before we play Newcastle or something on Saturday. So I don't want to just pinpoint American owners in general, because we don't want to, offend anyone or anything, but we're speaking only in terms of our own clubs and what we've seen them doing. And FSG, we all know they own another team in another sport as well, baseball, the Red Sox. And I don't know much about baseball, but I only care about my club. Therefore, I am gonna rip them into pieces right now, FSG. Yeah. First of all, they took over us in 2010, over a decade ago. It's gonna be 11 years now, yeah? In October, it's gonna be 11 years. When they came in, I first remember we wanted Clint Dempsey. You guys remember that player, Clint Dempsey?
Yep.
Who was playing for Fulham,
Yep.
USA's legend.
Yep.
At that time, he wasn't world class, but we wanted that guy. Okay, we didn't get him though. We wanted
Spurs
so many
did.
signings. Yeah, exactly. He went to Spurs instead. I remember the Spurs hijack or something like that.
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong. But they didn't give us the signings we wanted. Okay, they never backed us in either way, shape, or form at all. Brendan Rodgers didn't get any backing, nothing at all. And I'll tell you the mistakes they've done before this latest mistake that was the biggest, to enter the Super League without letting Klopp and the players know. I'll list out a few, yeah? Can you guys imagine this? Kenny Dalglish, his sacking, they wanted to air that. They wanted to air Kenny Douglas sacking. He's our club legend. And they wanted to let that out everywhere. Like, okay, you're sacking him, but he's a club legend. Next thing is, he actually tried changing our club's name, Liverpool. There's so many things they've been doing that we don't realize as us fans, like, until now, that we're like, okay, looking back, you're leaving us with no replacements of Luis Suarez. Like, it was Balotelli. Like, what? How much are you even giving Klopp each time that he wanted every transfer window, right? But now, I'll give you guys an example. Yeah, think of this. I'm gonna talk about his apology now that I just watched recently. Yeah, some might say respect to him, all that. But guess what? Let's say the three of us, we're gonna go rob a bank, yeah. But before robbing a bank, we get caught by the cameras, by the police, or whatever. What are we supposed to do next? Apologize, am I right?
Rob the police.
Or yeah,
We are supposed we are
we
supposed
try
to
to pull out,
apologize.
try to pull out.
If you get caught with something, you're supposed to apologize. You have to
Yeah.
come out clean. That's exactly what FSG did. And you know what? I think first officially was City to pull out, even though Chelsea fans were the first to protest because they had their game first. And and then Liverpool was probably one of the last ones. Like honestly, I think it was City, Chelsea, maybe United, Arsenal, then Liverpool and Spurs was last, something like that. We released a statement that I couldn't even believe it. It was a statement of no apology whatsoever.
Yep.
Just a statement to say we're out of this now. A one small short paragraph to say, okay, we're no longer part of it. We waited for hours and hours, nothing. I woke up the next day. Oh, wait, a video of him now. Whoever watched that video, I did because I need to hear that, what he has to say. Because this guy always hide behind whatever he's hiding behind. You know, like his mansion, wherever he is right now, in the States or wherever he's hiding. I'm just done. I'm FSG out because after I watched that apology, it's like it was all scripted. It was like there was a camera in front of him with someone holding a paper behind to show him what to say. And you know what I hated the most when he said,
I'm sure I know
your club. He said your club instead of our club. He's already showing that it's not even his club. He's saying your club in the video. He never said our club.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but in the video, he didn't refer to Liverpool as Liverpool. He said LFC.
Yeah.
That's
and then
insane. He never corrected himself.
And then he's gonna say, I heard you, we heard you. No, you didn't. You're only pulling out of it because you have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it was gonna work all along, you were gonna go through with it and make it happen. So don't say you heard us. Like that is just BS. You never heard us.
He heard his
and then yeah. It was, and here's the thing. The only reason why Liverpool Football Club we're even part of ESL is why? Because of our history, of our fan base. You know, we won the title 19 times, won the Champions 6 times, and guess what? How many did FSG win for us? He won one Premier League. Yes, it was our first, and he won us the first Champions League after a very long time. Yeah, he won the FIFA Club World Cup, UEFA Super Cup. I get it, the first Premier League, that means a lot to us fans after 30 years. But guess what? That was club only. For me, club won us the Premier League, the Champions League, and the other two I mentioned. Because before Klopp came in, what did we win? Since he came in 2010. We only won Carling Cup, which is now called the Carmel Cup, in 2012. One silverware since he came in until Klopp. So it's all Klopp. He had nothing to do with it. Van Dijk and Alisson, that was Coutinho's money. Did he spend from his own pocket? No. So he tried using our history for what we've been. Fans going out watching this, crying for this club, and gonna take this club to ESL and ruin us forever. No way the fans are gonna let that happen, man. FSG out all day, every day, out. And one last thing before we move on. From now, let's say, how will I forgive them? I want them out right now, but I know it's going to be hard to sell the club. I know it's going to be hard. You might be stuck with them for, I don't know, 1-2 more years, whatever, until they can find a new buyer. But the only way now is to go out there and get me the best. I want the best now. That's the way of us pressuring him. You want to do us this bad now, as your punishment, a sorry is not enough. Yeah, you might get fined, and I'm glad to hear that they will just fine the owners, not the club. So they won't deduct our points, or that's gonna affect us fans. Then if they deduct our points or relegate us or take that title, then that's not fair. It's just the owners. Like Perez, I hope he gets sued, man. Like this guy, file a lawsuit against him, and he has to.
He ought to
pay
be in
a fine of
position where
100 million or whatever.
Resign,
I think he will resign soon, anyways, Perez. But
he's still trying to say the ESL is alive. That's the worst part.
Exactly, it's on standby. Like,
mate, it's dead. It's dead.
And he even said that UEFA and FIFA has nothing against him. Like they have no power to go out.
And how is he saying Juventus are still in it? I thought Agnelli resigned for Juve. And I thought
He
Milan
even
pulled
came
out
out and said
today.
it himself. He even came out and said it himself.
So now, as a
Without the English
punishment
6
for
clubs, it
now,
cannot can go on.
if you now the fact that we're gonna be stuck with him, I mean with FSG, they if they want to make up for it, go get us Mbappe, go get us Haaland. I don't care. Now you spend from your own pocket, and that's the only way. Not that I'll forgive you if you get us the best, because what you did, honestly, it hurts, man. It hurts till now that they thought of the idea without letting Klopp and the players know.
Mm.
I just can't
No, you're
believe
letting
that.
their own club members
and
know.
then
That's the worst thing.
that's the worst thing. Club and the players are finding out the same time as the fans. Like, it doesn't. And on a
Yeah.
match day before minutes before we were playing Leeds, how's it going to affect us players,
Yeah.
and fans? So go get us the best, man. That's the only way to make up for it. I won't forgive them completely. Maybe I'll forget about it until we get rid of you. But show us this transfer window this summer what you can do. Anything else you guys want to add before we start talking about the Premier League games this weekend?
No, nothing from me really, except like, get the Glazers out, give Perez the punishment he deserves, and the ESL is dead. It's not coming back. That's it.
And maybe give
Yeah.
McGregor let him be the owner, which he had a tweet on that.
Yeah,
should have banned
I
him.
saw that tweet. That's crazy.
I would want him to be the new owner. I don't mind it. I'm pretty sure he'll be more interested with the club than the Glazers, man.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. So let me just tell you guys the 8 Premier League games this weekend. We don't have 10 because there's the Carmel Cup final Sunday night, 10:30 p.m. between Manchester City against Tottenham Hotspur. And that's a big final. We're not going to talk about Mourinho getting sacked. Maybe we'll talk about it once we get to the Carabao game. I'll leave that game to be the last game we preview and predict. Let's go in order, yeah?
Yeah.
So Friday night, Arsenal's playing at the Emirates against my rivals, Everton. So, Kerwin, I'll start with you first. Just an idea, a thought about how this game is going to go before you give us your prediction. I'm just going to check the table and see, where these two teams can move and all that. Obviously, I want Everton to drop points. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So, from my opinion, I think Arsenal bounce back though. I don't know. I feel like there's so much pressure on them to actually do something. It feels like whenever they have pressure to do something, they get it done. To that extent, it's like Arteta has to save his job. He'll save his job. Then we carry on from there.
Even their owners just came out to apologize to Arteta recently.
Yeah. Arsenal's owners are the worst.
Yeah. We won't even get there.
Yeah, we're luckier, but no, we won't get there. We'll preview the game. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's
So Arsenal 9th place with 46 points.
Mm-hmm.
Everton, they're just right above them with 49 points.
Oh wow!
So if Arsenal gets the win, they're equal on points with Everton, but
Everton has played 31 games while Arsenal has
having
played
played
32
more game though. Yeah. That's the thing. So if Arsenal, after they play Everton, even though if they win, they're still playing a game ahead of them because Everton right now play 31, Arsenal 32. So just quickly your score predictions
for Arsenal.
The two of you for this game.
Okay. Who goes
Arsenal,
first?
they're at home, yeah. I'll start with Navag. Just give us a thought about how this game is gonna go out for you think, and then give us your prediction.
For me, I think that Arsenal they're gonna go all in, man. Even though they don't have Aubameyang, even if he's not there, I think Lacazette has been doing a great job instead of Aubameyang.
Pogba's playing though, right?
Is Oba back, by the way? Is he back?
Wasn't
He's
he back?
probably gonna be back for the game.
Because I remember Travis Scott was in the hospital taking a selfie and all that.
Is he back?
Yeah, with the malaria.
Sure. Oh yeah, he had malaria.
I haven't seen. He had malaria. I haven't seen him back yet. He might be back.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's back.
He's been getting better.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know as well. Yeah.
But
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Don't I just remember that Arsenal's last game, they were about to lose to Fulham, right? When they came back 90 plus 7. Was it? And
Yeah.
Nketiah equalized
Right? Was it
at the
NKT?
end.
Yeah.
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 Fulham needed the win
Yeah.
to survive relegation. Like,
Yeah.
Arsenal took away the 3 points right at the
Yeah.
end.
Right at the end.
And don't forget, up against Carlo Ancelotti, even though it's Arsenal's home, but there's no fans. So what's your prediction, Navav?
I think Arsenal, like I said, is gonna do the job for them. I think they're gonna go in like at home. They will get scored against for sure. They have Calvert Lewin
Yeah.
there up against. I think my
Yeah.
score is gonna be like a tight game, 2-1 for me.
Arsenal
Is-
makes it 2-1.
Is
Nice.
Laka fit though?
I think he is.
He's been fit for them. He's their
He-
top goal scorer at the moment.
Because
Yeah. He's the one carrying his team right now, right?
no, because he was
Yeah.
taken out injured against Fulham. That's why
Oh, okay.
Nketiah came in. I mean,
I
according
actually
to my
watched that game.
according
was
to
on
my
the way back from-
application.
I was actually on the way back from Konkan, I remember.
Yeah, I didn't watch it too. I just checked it on the app.
I was just
Yeah.
waiting for
Well,
United.
you know what? Without Laka and Oba, that's gonna change a lot then.
Yeah, that does change. That does change a lot. But still, I'm gonna give Arsenal the win. I give them a 2-1 win, man. I give Arsenal
All
a
right,
2-1.
so you're same as Navav, yeah? 2-1.
Oh, you
2-1.
gave a 2-1 win, Navan?
Yes, sir.
Damn, should I change mine? No, nah, I won't change.
All
it.
right.
I won't
Alright,
change it. I
alright.
won't change it.
Now, if you guys are asking about the game,
Yeah.
right,
So, like, what's your views though?
I think you guys know me well with Arsenal.
Exactly.
When we're predicting on chat, on our WhatsApp chat, Messenger chat,
Yeah.
I never give Arsenal the win. You guys know me.
they,
Never
they,
give
they
Arsenal
never
the
get
win.
the W from
Nope.
you.
Never the W, you know.
Never. Never.
At least sometimes, like max, I'll give them a point, a draw always, but I
Yeah.
never give them the W because I'm sorry, Arsenal fans that are watching right now, but I do not rate your club. I just don't, man. I'm sorry. Like, it's not an Arsenal show,
Yeah.
so trust me, I'm gonna go with a shocked Everton away win, 2-1 for Everton.
The score is same for all three of us, but
Yep.
the only difference is you're going with the away win.
Because even
Nice.
though Arsenal are at home, I think Everton, they played well the other day against Spurs, 2-2, and definitely this game both teams will score
Yeah.
because Arsenal's defense, we know about them, and Everton, they don't really keep clean sheets, do they? I don't think they do.
They used to. And then things change, I guess.
Yeah, but for me, both the teams are scoring. I see Everton winning it, and then we'll be right on AFTV. Shout out AFTV, by the way.
Shout out AFTV. Please shout us
All
back,
right.
AFTV.
All right. Next on the list is actually my team, Liverpool
Liverpool
against
versus Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Easy.
We're back
7
at
versus 15.
Anfield. The curse of losing 6 in a row, that's done because we beat Aston Villa last time at home. So should I start or?
Yeah, your
Well,
team, you
since
start.
you're a Liverpool fan, you go ahead
All
with
right.
your predictions, man. What are your predictions for the game?
Honestly, we should have won against Leeds, man. Simple as that. Against Leeds, trust me, if the whole ESL thing didn't happen that day, they could have announced it the next day or whenever. It affected all of our players. Jurgen Klopp was literally on the spot as the first manager, and he made it clear that his opinion didn't change from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right until the 86th minute, we are about to get the 3 points, which are going to be crucial to the top 4 race because West Ham lost to Newcastle 3-2 last weekend. Chelsea dropped points against Brighton. Tottenham beat Southampton with a last-minute penalty. So I think they're level on points with us right now, but they played 1 game more. So this is a must-win. Our fans said it was last 7 games, so 7 cup finals. The only game we're going to afford losing points is when we travel to Old Trafford, right? Against you lot. But now that 6 games are left, 6 must-win games. I don't think we can go Old Trafford and expect a point even. We have to go play for 3 points if you want to take the top 4. Because honestly, I think we have the easiest runs from the other teams around us or above us. The likes of Chelsea, Leicester, Spurs, West Ham, Everton, all these teams. We have the best run from now until the end. United is the only difficult game, and I don't expect us to go there and get 3 points, probably a point max. So this is a must win. At home against Newcastle, it's a must win. It's a must win. I'm not going to talk about Newcastle because I think, who did they play last game, Newcastle?
They won West Ham.
Aston Villa.
No, West Ham. No.
Aston
they
Villa
beat,
won.
they beat West Ham for West Ham for us. Yeah, they did us the favor.
Yeah.
Big up Joe Willock and all those guys, man.
So maybe they'll come this time to Anfield to get the favor back. No. Return us the favor, Liverpool. We need to survive.
Here's the thing, though. Yeah, I wanted to do a predicted lineup for our teams as well. So should we do that as well? I'll do a predicted lineup for Liverpool, and you guys do for United. Teams. And the other games we'll just go predictions right away. Okay, because this is actually gonna be fun. Because last game, Nat Phillips, Mr. Naldini, whatever you want to call him, Big Nat. Yeah. He got injured. I think it was a hamstring injury. So, okay, we all thought it's time for Ben Davies to make his debut now. He's played against Leeds United in the Championship. He knows what Leeds are about. Did Klopp play him? No. We got him, I think it was 1st of Feb. I think. Some say it's part of FSG's plan, buy him on a cheap. I think it was not even $1 million. And then, make money of it in the summer. Part of his plan. Yeah. And Klopp is just like, what the hell did you give me? Like, I don't know this guy. Who is Ben Davies? I only know the Spurs left back, Ben Davies. It was time for him to play. He still didn't play. Fabinho moved back. Just when we started winning games because of Fabinho moving to his number 6 role, we started winning games. So even Fabinho back, we conceded from a set piece against Leeds United. Could have collected the 3 points.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if Nat Phillips will be back. But my predicted lineup would be obviously Alisson, Becker, and goal. Left back, right back picks for itself. Trent and Robbo in the center. If Nat Phillips, if he's fit, it'll be him. And obviously Kabak, who is on loan. And if he's not fit, though, again, Klopp, he's not going to play Davis. It's going to be Fabinho again at the back. And in mid, it's going to be the same lineup. In mid, it's going to be Gini Wijnaldum, Thiago, and James Milner. Because that guy, we need leadership when Henderson is out. We really need him. Like against Leeds, he played well against former club. But if Fabinho is playing in mid, then obviously Milner drops. Wijnaldum becomes captain. Nat Phillips at the back. And now here's a tricky part. Because the front three, the fact that Salah was dropped against Leeds probably upset a couple of fantasy users, including me.
I captained him.
Yeah, he wasn't my captain, but I had him.
Well.
I had him and Diego Jota. But anyway, Salah is starting 100%. Salah is starting without a doubt. He's starting. He came on for Sadio Mane last game. People are saying Mane needs a rest. He's not on form. He should be dropped. But I feel this game, he'll go with Salah on the right, Mane on the left, Jota up front. And these three, they're so flexible. They can just rotate. They're so versatile. They can switch around anytime during the game. I think the player who will be dropped is Bobby Firmino, because he's another guy who's not on form. Had a decent game against Leeds. Mane, if you ask me what I would want to pick, because there's a predicted one, right, for what Klopp's going to do. I'm actually going to play Ben Davies if Nathan is not fit. And Fabinho is not moving from midfield. No way. And Thiago and Gini running the show. And I will drop Mane. It's time. Even though he got the goal against Leeds, it was a tap in. You know what I mean? And I will play Firmino and then Salah and Jota up front. Bobby dropping back, providing for these two. But I think Klopp will go with Mane. I think Bobby will be the one dropped. So, prediction. Liverpool 2-0.
Yeah.
Clean sheet.
I don't think we're conceding against Newcastle, and I think we should get the win. It's a must win. I think there's going to be a protest outside Anfield, but it's not going to affect the players anymore because now the players know that, okay, the fans understand it wasn't us. It's only the people upstairs, the owner, FSG. We're out of the Super League now. We pulled out from it. The players will be full on up for it, man. We're getting the win. So you guys tell me about not the predicted lineup, obviously, because it's my team,
Mhm.
but the predictions.
I think Liverpool
Score
have had
predictions.
too many low scoring games. So I think it's time. 4-0 Liverpool. Not kidding, bro. I'm not
I
kidding.
don't remember the last time we scored 4.
That-
but-
that's the thing. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. As
Be-
Claude would say.
Yeah. Rest in peace,
Rest
Claude.
in peace, mate.
All right, Nawab, your
Okay.
prediction for the game?
I think it's going to be a goal scoring game as well, but for me, I think it's going to be a draw, 2-2.
Ooh, that's a shout. That's a
prediction.
shout.
Oh,
They've been
not,
Newcastle
it's
have
not,
been scoring on-
not only
they have
about
scored
Liverpool. It's not only about Nawab saying we're not keeping a clean sheet. It's not only about us conceding. It's about we aren't even getting the win. Oh,
1
we're
point.
getting worried now, man.
Now that
They
If
have
one.
that's
scored
the
7
case-
goals in the last
if
3
that's the
games. For
case-
Liverpool have scored 3, but that's my take on it.
If that's the case, we're
I'm
out
going
of
with
the
my
top four,
instinct,
man.
even though I know Liverpool is going to win, but my instinct says it's going to be a draw, and my
Yeah,
score is 2-2. My prediction is 2-2. I'm going with my instinct.
Just wait till we get to United. Okay. Nawab says 2-2. All right.
Choo-choo.
Next up
Already
is
noted in the notes.
next up is actually a huge game for the top 4 race, and it's a game where I want a draw. A draw will be the best case scenario for Liverpool fans.
For sure.
It's
Fourth
the
versus
London
fifth.
Derby, West Ham against Chelsea. So let's start with Nawab. What do you think about this London Derby? West Ham with David Moyes. They just lost to Newcastle. They need to bounce back if they want to get back into the race. I believe. These two teams have same points. They're both on 55. So whoever wins it basically stays fourth this weekend. So Chelsea, after dropping 2 points against Brighton, they need the win as well. Tuchel's gonna go full on. What's your take on the game, Nawab?
My take is I think they're gonna pull a Spurs again. West Ham, I have a feel they're gonna take the lead and then somehow Chelsea will bounce back. But for me, West Ham is gonna take the win.
Jailings.
Jailings, man, but
Fantasy
he came out and he actually like revealed about his struggles that he had to go through when he was with United, all the family matters and stuff.
Yeah.
Just read that before we recorded this, and for me, I feel like now that he's found his home, he's like the missing puzzle in West Ham's squad right now. And West Ham, even though they lost to Newcastle, but I feel like this London Derby will mean something to them for them to go for the Champions League. They will take, for me, 3-1. West Ham.
3-1 West Ham.
3-1 West Ham.
I like that, but I need a draw. But if I get to pick one team to lose, definitely Chelsea, because I see West Ham dropping more points later on. So, Mr.
Yeah.
Karoon, what's your take on the game? How's it gonna go, you think?
Firstly, I would like to say I hope Lingard does not get too used to his new home because he's coming back to his original home for sure.
Imagine
come
though,
back,
like
man.
you know,
He ought to
like
come back.
just a question before we continue to you both, yeah, on this whole Lingard situation. If he
Yeah.
takes West Ham to the Champions League,
Ooh,
Lingard, yeah, let's say he takes West Ham to the Champions League.
yeah,
Do you reckon he might just stay at West Ham?
I reckon.
And will they look to sign him on a permanent, and will guys let him go? Like
I think
for
if
the
they pay,
reasonable
they may
price,
go.
for the
Yeah.
correct price.
They
I'm
might even
scared we
use
will.
Rice
Let's say
in part of the
50,
deal, man.
50 million on the table. Yes or no? Right now.
I'm scared my team will accept that. Yes, I think they will.
But the two of you, would you take that 50 right now on his form right now? 50?
I would take
British
50. I would. I mean,
or-
if 50 is a lot
50
for someone
Yeah,
his
it
age,
is a, it is a lot. It is a lot. Yeah.
and like we're
could
not.
invest more into buying players.
And he might be one of those players that will
Yeah,
only shine in a small
exactly.
club. You know what I mean? Like even if he comes back, I don't think he's gonna change much. He's
Yeah.
not gonna become a Bruno or
Yeah.
might be on the bench with Donny van de Beek or something.
So for 50, I'd take it. Yeah, I'd take
Vav,
50.
you'll take it as well for 50.
I'll take it as well. But yeah, I
Yeah.
will take it.
Alright.
But with a feeling that wouldn't want to let him go.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Karun,
My
score
prediction:
prediction for the game.
Chelsea 2-0.
Ooh, West Ham at home, they ain't scoring.
Yeah, they not scoring. Not today. They've been scoring too
Okay,
much.
Chelsea men are coming strong for sure. But yeah,
It's time for them to not score. I feel.
Okay. So remind me again, Tuchel, he's
Yeah.
lost his first game, am I right? Like he
Yeah.
lost already, right?
He already lost. Right? Did he?
He lost to Porto second leg at home, but in the Premier League, did he?
West Brom, right?
Yeah, West Brom.
Oh, West Brom,
West
yeah,
Brom.
with Leicester
With a
players,
red
yeah.
card as well.
Even though recently he just knocked Man City out of the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now
No,
they're in the
yeah.
finals against in the finals against Leicester, right? And in the semi-finals against Madrid in the Champions League. I would say I'm gonna go with what I want, yeah.
Yeah.
I see West Ham winning it more than Chelsea. I don't know why the whole Jailings, he's so hyped up. And the way they attacked Arsenal in the opening game that day, opening 10, 15 minutes, they got 2 goals. They were 2-0 up, 3-0 up in like 30 minutes or something, even though Arsenal made the comeback. But
Mhm.
they always start their games up, toe to toe and straight up there, 100% fully gassed up. Chelsea, I want to draw. I see West Ham can win it because it's not just Lingard who's on form. Like,
It's the
talk
whole
about
team.
Fornals. Like, even though Rice is out, right? And Antonio. I know Rice is out for sure. Is Antonio
Yeah.
back?
Antonio, I haven't heard any news.
I haven't
But-
heard anything.
Fornals, man, that's another player in him. Like
Cresswell's on form. As well.
Bowen is
Even
doing
well.
Kofal's on form. Everyone's on form. Everyone's on form.
I'm gonna go with what I want and what I think
So far.
will happen. 2-2.
Mm.
Mm,
Your favorite score.
nice.
Yeah. When I see two similar opponents up against each other, it's always a classic 2-2.
Yeah.
All right, let me fill in my score. 1 second. 2-2. All right, this is a game I don't want to discuss or preview at all. Just straight predictions. Relegated Sheffield United at home against Brighton. Nawab, just score prediction right away. Remember,
Okay.
Sheffield, they have nothing to play for apart from their pride for their fans. What's the record of going down with the lowest point? Was it Darby with 10 or
Darby.
something, or
Yeah.
and
Must be Darby.
Sheffield they're more than that right
Sheffield.
now, right?
They're on 14
Sheffield
points
has
right
14 points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
wow.
yeah, they have nothing to play for. It's just it's like a preseason before championship, let's say, right? So
Yeah.
straight predictions from the two of you.
Brighton, they're gonna fight to stay away from the relegation zone, and since Sheffield have nothing to fight for, they'll just. For me, my prediction is gonna go Brighton 2-0.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go
from home.
Sheffield 1-0 because this is what happens when you have nothing to fight for. Oh, you suddenly win now.
That's so
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So
They're not playing against United, so they won't win. They
So
could win
until
with
now-
United.
it's not both teams to score for
No.
you guys.
No, it's a low scoring, boring game.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
exactly why I'm giving it a goalless draw, 0-0.
I think that's the most fair score, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, 0-0. It's gonna be interesting who wins it this weekend. Who gets the most predictions correct?
Yeah.
As a reminder, correct score 3 points, correct outcome 1 point. So, we're done with Saturday fixtures. Moving on to Sunday's first game, 6 p.m. Wolves at home against Burnley. Who wants to go first?
You can take it, Nawab.
All right,
All right.
the floor is yours, Nawab.
Thank you.
Wolves at home against Burnley.
For me, Wolves without Jimenez is not the Wolves that we all saw there when they finished
Yeah.
right behind the top six.
And just to refresh our minds, their last game they beat Sheffield United at home 1-0.
Only.
That was their last game result, 1-0 at home to Sheffield.
While Burnley lost to us 3-1.
Yeah.
They gave it a fight though against us.
They did
It did.
They did.
right the way till like the end, man.
Yeah.
For me,
Okay.
Burnley when they play at home,
Score.
they're usually like so uptight. Nobody like to score a game.
Yeah,
is
they
usually hard,
they'll
but
play
when
a
they play
low block,
away,
but now when they play away, it's
away
at
from
Wolves
home
home.
again.
I
Even though
agree.
Wolves is without Jimenez, they got Traore. For me,
Adama,
I think
that beast.
Wolves is gonna take it 3-0. I think they're gonna win it well at home.
Wolves 3-0.
Wow.
Wolves 3-0.
Wolves scoring 3. I'd like to see that. I've only seen them score 1 and 2 recently. But
They've scored only 4 in the last 3, but I think this is the game they're gonna like. Even though it's Burnley, my prediction is going really against the odds. It's really going against the odds. For me, it's 3-0.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Karoon.
I'm gonna go for 1-1 for this one. I think both another boring
1-1.
game. Yeah, 1-1. Yeah, not a game that I'm gonna be watching for sure. I think. Yeah, 1-1.
Yeah, even though it's
game,
the first game
a
on
game
Sunday,
to watch to make a prediction to go right.
Yeah, I bet
we're
there's
all
a better
probably, like,
Serie A game.
Getting ready for like our family dinner at that time,
Yeah.
6 p.m. on Sunday.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
1-1 for you, right, Mr.
Yeah.
Karoon?
How about you, Pana?
All right. For me, Wolves are at home. Wolves, they have nothing to play for, right?
Nothing.
Do they have a chance for any like European spot? Europa League?
I don't think so.
Europa League qualifying is what, 7?
I don't want to keep going back to the table.
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time,
Let me check.
but
They're 12, but then
No, Wolves are 12th, and they're like
yeah.
14 points behind. What's the cutoff for Europa? 6 or 7?
6th is I think like the direct qualification, and 7th is
Yeah.
like qualifying for Europe. Like you need to go
Yeah,
play,
yeah,
go
yeah.
to
So
playoffs for Europe.
They're like 12 points behind the 7th.
nothing much to play for.
Nothing.
But Wolves are at home.
They have all to play for.
Burnley also not much to play for. I think. I mean,
exactly.
I mean, they're not gonna
Just fight to stay away from relegation zone. That's it.
I think they've done it because they have like they're 7 points away from Fulham. They've done it. I think Fulham is like really unbelievable. And it's funny how go for it.
I'm gonna go with it's a low scoring game. Both teams nothing to play for really. Just to play out until the season ends. But the fact that Wolves are at home, I'm gonna give Wolves the win, but just a 1-0 victory for Wolves. They're just gonna nick it. Pedro Neto with a goal, or I don't know, my last minute, something like that.
A typical Wolves game.
Yeah, I don't think Burnley will be able to hold on to it until the end. All right, so let me put down my score prediction. Now it's time for the Red Devils. It's your show now.
Yep.
The floor is yours, Mr. Karoon and Nawab, the two of you, Red Devils. All right, let me ask you guys this first, yeah. Obviously, you guys, we touched on Glazers and whatnot. Obviously, wait, you guys are away, so you don't expect any fans to protest or anything, right? It's away. It's at Ellen Road.
Yeah.
We just played them as well. Wow, Leeds 2 home games in a row against Liverpool and
United.
And before Liverpool, they just played City, when they beat City.
Yeah. Yep. Well,
Yeah,
destroyed
2-1.
Unless they
Dallas.
played,
Dallas
unless they
Brush.
played during Songkran, but that was just
No, there was no
Champions League and stuff.
football
No,
for a while.
There was
Remember?
only
they
Friday
played
night
City
Spurs
before you
Everton. Yeah.
guys.
So they played City, Liverpool, and now United. Like
Yeah.
wow. Anyways,
A lot of
yeah.
yeah.
There's not gonna be any protests. But do you think after what happened with the whole ESL thing, you think it will affect the players? Obviously, they're gonna ask Ole the first thing before the
Yeah,
game
for
kicks
sure.
off on Sunday about his thoughts on it. Even I
He
remember I was
mentioned
watching
about it
his
for sure.
interview last game, like
Yeah,
where he said like he doesn't even know
He
about
didn't
it.
He
even
didn't
Like
know
know.
when they
because
asked him,
Yeah,
like
that was when the
he had
news
no
just
idea.
came out. That was like
when
we
it
were
just came out when
playing.
you guys were playing Burnley. Yeah.
We were
Like
playing.
it was Sunday till like Tuesday. ESL lasted.
Yeah, yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
run they had. So good.
Okay. Before you guys, give your score predictions, I want to hear your predicted lineup. Yeah. This is what you think Ole is gonna do, not what you want to do. Okay. So should we go like what? One by one or
Let's go position by position, one by one, and you can like ask
okay?
both of
So
us for the
I'll
position.
start with goalkeeper, and I'm sure as a Liverpool fan, even I know keeper picks for itself now. It's Dean Henderson because even though David De Gea he's back, but he's been playing only in Europa League. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dean Henderson, as I call him, Dino.
Yeah.
You
it's
guys
Dino.
call him Hendo, but I can't do
Because
that because
he's the real Hendo.
Hendo's my captain. And it's so good that he's getting game times because Southgate is going to be watching him. And,
Yeah.
if Pickford doesn't.
And he's miles away from like miles ahead.
oh,
I mean,
100%.
miles
Like,
ahead. I
trust
don't
me.
even
If you
rate
ask me,
Pickford. I would take Nick Pope. I'd take Ramsdale.
exactly. I won't even take Pickford. And then, and then it's a debate between Nick Pope and your guy, Dean Henderson, for the starter. But I won't even take Pickford. Even if he goes, he should be
third
in the pecking order,
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
it's a
agree.
good chance
I
for
agree.
Henderson to actually prove himself and show Southgate that he can be the starter.
And he has been, bar some few mistakes.
Yeah.
Like
Last
Milan.
game wearing a cap as
Yeah.
well, right? Like you.
Yeah.
Karun.
He was like, oh, the
So-
sun's in my eye.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go with right back first, Karun.
AWB. Aaron Van Bissaka.
Nawab, probably the
Spidey.
same, right?
Yeah.
All right, left back, Nawab.
Luke Shaw.
Same. Luke.
You won't disagree with that as well, right?
I love
Yeah.
Luke.
Okay, the center backs,
Oh.
it picks for itself again. The captain,
Yeah.
big head, knob head.
The fridge. Yeah.
Yes.
Who
With
plays
nothing
alongside
inside.
him?
It'll be Lindelof, I guess.
Yeah, for me.
It's not gonna be
Lindelof as
Bayer,
well.
right?
Iceman.
I hope it is,
no,
but it's not gonna be.
no surprises with Twanzebe or someone, right?
No, I don't think so. Not at this stage of the season. Not anymore.
Yeah.
I mean,
true.
The only time I'll see Tuanzebe plays in the Europa League.
just imagine Aston Villa beat City yesterday, though. Just imagine, man. Just imagine. That would have been crazy.
Oh, then
That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
yeah, it would.
Yeah.
In
But
the end,
yeah.
it was 10v10, man. It
Yeah.
was a great game.
What's the next? Center mid?
So yeah, center mid. What formation you guys have been playing, anyways?
Yeah, I'll take my man Scotty. My man
Max
Scotty.
Sauce.
Yes, Max Sauce.
Nawab, you agree that Oli will pick him?
Yeah. He's been phenomenal this season. I would take him.
And
Starting the lineup.
let me just say the other two as well. Pogba and Bruno will play, right?
Hundo. 100
For sure.
for sure.
The remaining three players.
Fred will play, right?
Fred as well.
He will play.
Yeah, and sometimes Pogba is like on the left or
Yeah.
always part of the attacking. So who's the other two then? So there's Fred, Pogba, Bruno, Max
Yep.
Sauce,
Max
and the
Sauce.
other two.
Rashi is Rashi fit? He's fit, right?
Even though he's been playing game after another, but
Yeah.
he's
I'm not.
Did
he's fit to start.
No, but we're playing Leeds. Rashi has to play. Rashi.
Yeah, we need him, man.
Did he play in
But our
the
main question is who's gonna
Europa
be the
League
number
game?
9? Who's gonna play in the?
The Europa League
Yeah, he
game.
played.
Yeah. Did he
Yeah,
play in
Rashford.
the
He
Burnley
did.
game? He played, right?
He did.
Yeah.
I just remember Cavani.
Yeah, that
The
guy has to
celebration.
start, man. That guy has to start.
And you know,
Even though he's reserved for Europa League, but
I
against
was
Leeds,
watching
He has to start.
after the Burnley game, I was watching, on True Visions, how they after the game they analyze the game and stuff, right?
Yeah.
On HD2,
Yeah.
they showed that Cavani, like, when you watch a game, you don't really notice the things that he brings to the team, but his
Yeah.
positioning
It's
is
insane, right?
This one time, McTominay didn't cross it to him. You could see his
And he went
reaction.
crazy, right?
Yeah, his
he
positioning
remember
is
that.
went to
insane.
Greenwood before the.
I think it was
Greenwood
Tim
assist, he
Sherwood or
actually went
someone
to him
who
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
said on the channel that anyone who is growing up who wants to become a striker, a target man, a number 9, watch this guy.
Alan
His positioning
Shearer
is
said that too.
insane.
Alan Shearer said that too.
That's why I was thinking Tim Sherwood, but probably Shearer that day. Yeah. So watch his positioning.
Yeah.
It's insane. And eventually he got his goal, the third one, that sealed the win.
He's so good. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
I've
so
already
good.
said
so-
he's got his own Cavani time now. This Fergie time, only time,
So
and this Cavani time.
it's Rashi and Cavani then, yeah, the other two.
Yeah.
Is Martial back or
I think he's injured.
still injured? Right?
I think if it
Doesn't-
was me, I would take Fred out and I would put Dan James. As much bad stuff I've given Dan James in the past, he's changed under Ole a lot. I think I would give Dan James a chance. But
Since his first season, he surely
yeah,
has
he's good now. He's
when
good
he
now.
came in.
So much speed. And then he's adding the crosses slowly but surely.
Yeah.
So now the score, right?
Score predictions, yeah.
Back to Ellen Road for the first time after so long, I think.
Yeah, that's when Liverpool
that's
went back after a long time as well.
That's exciting. No fans though.
Yeah.
3-1. 3-1. United. Of course.
I was waiting to hear that.
Yeah, 3-1 United. Because
All right.
Leeds are gonna score, definitely. They always score.
Patrick.
They're gonna
Shout out to Patrick
they're gonna-
Bamford for his comments the other day.
Yeah. I totally agree with that.
on the
100%.
ESL thing with the racism
Yeah.
thing, right?
The racism stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Yeah, I mean, the way UEFA reacted to the ESL versus racism, you can see the difference.
Yeah. I mean, they
Yeah.
went
It's
crazy.
crazy.
They went crazy on the
Yeah.
ESL. Like literally, like in 10, 20 minutes, the press releases,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, even Richards, he came out to say that for racism, only 10-game ban.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what was like with the Kamara incident. That's
Yeah.
the 3-game ban and then the 10-game ban.
Yeah.
When it came
The
to
whole-
UEFA, the whole
the
world.
whole- The whole Anton Ferdinand in the past, and
Yeah, there's
there's a
so
lot,
much.
man.
There's so much.
This
don't
could be
became
a
such a
different.
big thing.
This can be a different show. This can be a show about even UEFA. They can't just be like, oh, we're innocent and stuff. They're guilty for a lot of things as well. And
Yeah,
we have
this
so many things to
ESL
talk
thing
about.
became
It's
so
not just
big.
ESL.
It went on BBC News. I don't
UEFA,
know,
they're
it
not
went on
innocent as well,
news.
man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, even UEFA, even they want money and all the TV rights and stuff. That's why they don't want
Yeah.
another league to compete with them. They don't really care about fans as well, UEFA and stuff. But anyways, Nawab, your score prediction.
My score
Leeds
prediction
against
for the
Man
game.
United. For Mr. Karun, it's 3-1 to United.
I think 1-0 United.
Clean
It's
sheet.
gonna be
Boring game.
it will be a tight game, but then we're gonna get the score. But then
Yeah.
going
Just for fun, who do you think is gonna score that winning goal? Is it a Bruno penalty?
In the 90.
That hasn't been happening for a while though, right?
Yeah, it hasn't.
Yeah.
Because so many fans have come out to like, oh, and now they don't give us penalties anymore, bro.
True.
But
Alright.
since you asked who I think is gonna be the goal scorer for that game, Greenwood's gonna come on and score.
Oh
guy-
man.
That guy,
Oh,
I
man.
forgot Greenwood, man.
He
Yeah, take
comes on
Fred
and
out,
change
put
our game
Greenwood.
like the way
You know,
the way he
I'm
changes our
gonna
game.
put out a bold statement right now. Yeah. Let's say I'm Gareth Southgate. Obviously, we need to pick our 23-man squad or whatever it is, 25, whatever, yeah. First on the list, obviously, the captain, Harry Kane, yeah.
H.
Right below his name, you know who I'm going to write? I'm going to put down Phil Foden, yeah. His
Yeah.
performance
Ooh.
against Aston Villa was
Yeah.
immense. Like that kid he can play anywhere, on the left, on the right, number 10 role, false 9.
Yeah.
He can play it all. The third guy on my list, I'm actually taking your boy, Mason
Ace.
Greenwood, man. Not Phil Foden can compete with the other guys for the lineup to start. Greenwood,
can play
I
in
would
the
say
mid and on the wing.
Greenwood, I wouldn't start him obviously, but you have to take him to
Yeah.
Euros.
You have
He
to
needs
take
to
him.
be on that plane because he's a guy who can come on and change the game for England. Let's say they're 1-0 down or it's 1-1, they need a goal
Yeah.
to
He's so
His
good at
finishing
qualify
is
finishing.
from the
so
group stage.
amazing,
They
man.
need a goal. Bring on that
Yeah.
guy, man. They
Yeah,
even
he's
asked
so
him
good
like
in finishing.
they even
Left
asked him
and
like
right footed.
it's
He
your
can score
signature,
from
right? Like
anywhere, literally.
from the right side, cutting in,
Cutting
shooting
in.
it to his left. Forget
And
about
the
the
thing is,
deflection
he
and all
doesn't
that.
even look up when he shoots. Like he knows his awareness is so
Exactly.
it just hits.
And even if players, defenders of other teams, if they know what he's gonna do, they still can't stop him though. Like you know what
Yeah.
he's gonna do, you still can't stop him.
Yeah.
He's too
Yeah.
fast. And sometimes he's gonna go first post or the far post. You don't even know.
Yeah. You don't know. You don't know.
Shot like I think Nawab said this the other day that Ole actually said he's the best finisher in the
He's the
club.
best finisher in United. Yeah.
And you know
Second
what?
best.
I agree with him.
Because
Ole
Ole
said
told
second.
Luke Shaw that he is the best. And Luke Shaw told in the interview, and then they asked Ole, is Luke Shaw the best? And he said Luke Shaw is good, but he didn't really say he's the best. But Luke Shaw claimed that in training, Ole came up to him and said, "You're the best finisher in the club." Which he's a good finisher. I've seen him finish his dinner.
All right.
Against City, man. The second
No,
goal.
he's good. He's good, bro. He's
So
good.
go.
But Mason is out of this world. In the
I
future,
think he's
he's
one of the best young talent right now.
yeah.
You know, right up
His
there.
favorite
with-
position is he likes to play as a number 9. But when he comes on, wherever he plays, his influence is like so.
It's like when Rashford was
Yeah.
newly coming up, but he seems more
Oh
mature.
yeah.
They
But he's
build
not-
on so many campaigns.
He's not gonna be like another Yanuzai, right?
No.
No,
Januzaj-
not at all. I don't think so.
No way. Januzaj is like
Januzaj, when he came on, man, I even remember that game.
Yeah,
he
I
scored with
wasn't-
Perez.
Scored
That game was like needed 2 goals.
He scored
Yanuzai
2
was more
goals.
like a
He
Yanuzai
scored
reminds me of
Perez
like
on his debut, if I'm
like
not wrong.
Makeda, right? Coming on, changing the game.
Something like that.
And
Something like
like
that.
and then in the next game we'll score as well, and then boom, gone
Yeah, that's it.
after that season. Like,
Chico.
to Italian league or something.
Yeah, Fio, Cardiff, Panathinaikos, so many teams. Journeyman.
All right, so it's time for me to predict, right?
Yes,
The
sir.
Yes,
Score. Now you said 2-2 for Liverpool Newcastle, right?
We are coming back to this. You wrote it in the notes. I knew.
Oh,
it.
no,
I knew
don't
you
do
were gonna
that.
get
Don't do that.
Here's the thing. I hate to say it, but even though we couldn't get the win against Leeds, it was a draw, but you guys are a much stronger team than we are right now. And here's the thing though. Your away form.
Mm.
Your away form. Even when you were down to Spurs, was it? And I said you guys will come back. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You made a comeback. You're still unbeaten since Oslot beat you
Yeah.
guys at Anfield, right?
Yeah.
It was Jan something. Jan.
Ellison ran all the
Jan-
way to Salah, man. I won't forget
Seven?
it.
Yeah.
It was early Jan last year. That's all I know, and it's more than a year now. So there's no way you guys are losing it. Even though Leeds decent team plays in a system that Bielsa wants them to. They beat Man City with 10 men. They're at home. They could get a point, but I don't see you guys losing at all. But the fact that they came at us, Liverpool, we just didn't finish our chances. Liverpool. We had so many chances to end the game. Salah at the end could have made it 2-0 before 1-1. Oxlade-Chamberlain came on, could have got us the winner after 1-1. But you guys are clinical. Leeds will make mistakes at the back. because they will bring the game to you guys. It's at their home. They will have the ball. You guys will counter and or rip them to shreds. And I remember. Don't forget when you played them the first time. What was the score again? 6-2, 6-1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Against
that was a
who?
big score again.
When you played
Leeds.
Leeds at home in the reverse fixture.
Who? I don't remember that. Was it
Remember you
that?
beat? Yeah, remember you
It
beat
was a-
Leeds at home 6-6-2
I think that
or
was the
something.
first time we
6-1.
scored more than 5 goals.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
whole
Remember?
year.
Oh yeah.
That was
Yeah,
the
I
first
Scott
remember.
McTominay scored like a brace.
Yeah.
Was it the same week that Liverpool scored 7 at Palace as well? Because
Yes,
when we
yes,
lost
yes.
Yes.
7-2,
I-
when we
it
lost
We
was-
7
lost to
2
Spurs.
when we lost 7-2 to Villa.
No, that was
you-
the Spurs when we lost. Lost together, won together.
when we lost 7-2 to Villa, you also lost 6-1 to Spurs.
Yeah.
But when we beat Palace 7-0, you
We
beat
also-
Leeds the next
yeah.
day also 6-1 or
One.
something.
6-2?
It was
6-1.
6-1 or 6-2.
Yeah, probably.
And just to let people know, we're doing this straight out from our memory. Yeah, of course we can go search
Yeah.
it up, but it's not like important or anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm not gonna waste much time on this game. As much as I want, I mean, it doesn't matter if United wins because it doesn't affect Liverpool at all. Like you're securing the second place, and some of you fans still might be dreaming for the title. But of course, I don't want that to happen. But I know City's. We all know City's
Yeah.
one hand on the trophy for them. Yeah, and
If
there's no
only
point
they
letting
lost yesterday.
Yeah, then there would be a chance. But
We gotta pull another Cavani.
Cavani.
so it doesn't affect us at all in any way, shape, or form. But I think you guys will get a win. 2-1 United. Leeds, Manchester United, yeah, not Leeds. But both teams will score. I feel Leeds will score at home, maybe. I think Rafinha will be back for this game because he missed the game against Liverpool. That guy's a baller, man. Rafinha will be back. They have Bamford, Dallas, all these guys. But yeah, United win 2-1 away from home. Next game on Sunday, it's Villa at home against West Brom.
Villa against West Brom. Oof, Villa in fine form. West Brom in fine form. Predictions, right? No lineup, nothing, right?
Yeah, Villa obviously just lost to City, and they'll be without cash
Not cash.
this weekend with a red card against City. No right back.
I'll say 1-1
And
just because I'm
At
not
home
sure.
to West Brom. West Brom, do they still have a chance to like stay up?
Aren't
I think that they're
below
pretty much
Fulham?
going.
They're gone.
Exactly. The
I
only
think
team that has
Fulham
a
is
chance,
gone, they're
Fulham.
gone.
And Fulham also, it's a tough task for Fulham because it's like 6 points gap from 18th to the 17th. Only if they beat Arsenal the other day, Fulham will be like, okay, we can compete with Burnley and Brighton and all those teams. But now in Fulham is kind of done. So West Brom is also done actually. Actually, this is guys pre-recorded. West Brom, they do have to play Leeds United. I mean, not Leeds, my bad. They do have to play Leicester City tonight on a Thursday night first, by the way.
Oh,
You guys don't forget about that. West Brom will be playing first.
yeah. They lose tonight for sure.
So yeah, and when is Jack Grealish back anyways? Do you guys know?
I'm not sure.
I mean, he was
I
having a
haven't got
conversation
any
with
update on
With
that.
Southgate?
he was having a
Southgate,
conversation with Southgate. Southgate's probably asking like, "Will you be fit?" Like, I'm wanting to go, man. Like, will you be fit?
Yeah. I think he should. He will go for sure if he's fit. He needs to
Yeah,
go.
I think he's going.
Mount's
this
going.
guy, Mount, Foden,
Yeah, they
Rashi,
go.
all are going. Sterling,
Foden's getting on the plane for sure with Mount.
Sancho, maybe. Bellingham, a shout.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gee.
so score for Villa West Brom, Karun.
1-1. 1-1.
Because it's not like Villa also much to play for.
Yeah.
Like Europa League, nothing.
We're reaching the point of the season where nothing really matters anymore.
Exactly. And without fans, it's not like they have anything to motivate them to end the season on a high. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
okay, Nawab, what are you saying for this game? Villa West Brom.
For me, it's 0-0.
Not a boring game.
Very
0-0?
good, this
0-0.
one.
Nice.
0-0.
A 0-0 at Villa Park.
Yeah.
All right, for me, Villa is definitely scoring for me. I think Ollie Watkins, McGinn, Trezeguet, they have enough players to still score against West Brom. I'm going with. I see West Brom getting a goal somehow from a set piece or something. Pereira with a free kick maybe or assisting someone. I'll say Villa 2-1.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. It's a Monday night game. The last game now before we talk about the Carmel Cup before wrapping up. Leicester at home against Palace. And once again, Leicester are playing tonight on a
Tonight,
Thursday against West Brom. They'll be playing Crystal Palace at home again Monday night. Let's start Noah first with this one. Can just straight up prediction. Leicester, if they win tonight, it's massive for them because they're trying to run away from
Chelsea.
the other teams below that are trying to catch up because they're not far away from fourth place as well. They need to win games.
Oh yeah, and according to the table, this is their game in hand also. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the game just started.
My prediction for this game, they haven't drawn the last
The
game.
game literally just started. That's just giving an idea to people what time we're actually recording this.
Yeah.
Might as well reveal to the football fans. They know it's 2 a.m. Leeds.
What else?
Why do I
is
keep saying Leeds, man? Leicester is playing as West Brom right now as the last game of this match week.
Yep.
Okay, so score predictions for Leicester Palace, Mr. Nawab.
3-0. 3-0.
What again?
3-0 to Leicester.
2-0 Leicester.
3-0.
Okay.
3-0 at home to Leicester. Iheanacho is on form, so
He ought to
Yeah,
score for sure.
I hear you. 3-0.
Yeah.
But Palace still a decent side. But I reckon Leicester will win as well. Crude score
2-1.
prediction.
I'll give it a 2-1 for
2-1.
Leicester. Yeah.
All right. 1 sec, yeah. Let's key them in. Yeah, it's gonna be funny if I start listing predictions under the wrong
Or name
person
right?
and then but you guys still kind of like remember it as well, yeah.
Yeah, and it's recorded, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Just come back and listen to the whole thing.
yeah.
So Nawab, you said 3-0, right?
Yeah.
All right, 1 sec. All right, Carmel Cup Finals. It's on Sunday night, 10:30 p.m. at the Wembley Stadium. Mourinho just sacked days before the final. Ryan Mason started with his first win with the club, beat Aston Villa last night, 2-1 with a penalty at the end by Sonny. I know how we're all gonna just say, oh yeah, what City's gonna win it, City's gonna win it. And rightly so. But then with Mourinho, we could actually have an argument and like
Yeah.
discuss more. Like Mourinho, he's made for these cup finals, you know, park the
Yeah.
bus, get a 1-0,
Yeah.
take it to extra time, win it on penalties. But now, do you guys see any chance at all for Spurs? In worst case scenario, let's say without Kane, I'll ask you guys, and let's say with Kane, if it makes a difference. I'll start with you first, Karun.
Ryan Mason is not lifting any trophy. If it was Mourinho, then I would actually say Spurs just because I want it to happen, and I still want it to happen, but there's no shot. But no way.
Wait, by the way, guys, I didn't predict Leicester Palace, did I?
Oh yeah. You haven't predicted.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, you didn't, you
There's
didn't.
nothing under your name, right?
Because Nawab, you said 3-0, And Karun, you said 2-1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you haven't predicted yet.
Yeah, mine's also 2-1. I think Leicester's getting the win, and I see Palace scoring as Leicester's home, so I think they're getting the win. As much as I want it to be a draw, but I see Leicester winning it. Iheanacho with definitely 1 goal. All right, so yeah, just to continue, Spurs, they ain't winning their first trophy then, right? Their
No.
cabinet's still gonna be empty after Sunday.
It's still gonna be empty. Empty as ever. Yeah. Chelsea City is taking it.
All right, then let's do score prediction same time. Yes. So Naval,
Yeah.
what's your take on the game without Mourinho? Spurs, any chance? Okay, yeah. This is without Kane first, by the way. So Karan, for you, with or without Kane doesn't
No,
change your opinion, right?
doesn't change anything.
Okay, so Naval, for you, with or without Kane, any chance for Spurs?
I don't think any chance as well. Even though
It's at
Mason
Wembley,
appointed
yeah.
as a
So
new
neutral ground,
interim
no
manager,
fans.
Bailey came out to say that the Spurs, the whole team, they're gonna go out all attack for him because he has a history with the club. They even have played together, but
Yeah,
me,
yeah. I remember watching
the-
Ryan Mason, man, like coming out from the youth, went on so many loans. And
he
I
went
remember
to
his
play
days
for Hull City.
at Hull City. That's where I think he got injured there,
Yeah.
and he had to retire
Career
at the age
ending.
of
Yeah.
26.
For me, the only thing
The
I see is Spurs
The youngest manager in
trophy
the Premier
cabinet
League
getting
now,
cleaned.
29.
Yeah,
Maybe
just the
youngest
trophy
manager
cabinet getting
ever.
cleaned for the trophy, but no, just to get the dust back up again. So I think City is gonna take the win.
All right, so you
You
both
think?
think no chance for Spurs at all, right?
No chance.
We'll give our score predictions like together at the end, yeah. Now
Yeah.
my take on the game,
How
it's at
about
Wembley,
yeah?
and it's gonna be funny if they win it because Mourinho will be like, trust me, Mourinho is gonna be all on City on Sunday. He's gonna be supporting City. Trust me, because he's gonna be like, oh, if Spurs win, now the fans will say, I couldn't do anything. I got knocked out of the Europa League, doing bad in the league, lost in the FA Cup. But Ryan Mason, his second game, first trophy for Spurs in like what?
Yeah.
What was the last time Spurs won a trophy again?
I think it was the Carling
think-
Cup.
I think it was a
It
Carling
was
Cup.
Carling Cup.
Maybe 08, 010, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. It was a
Yeah.
Carling
Yeah.
Cup.
Yeah.
So forget Mourinho for now. I don't see Spurs will give it a fight. It's not going to be like a 3-0 City win or like
For sure, they'll give it a.
it's
They'll give it
at
all.
Wembley. It's at Wembley, especially if Kane is back. I see them having a chance slightly, like 90% City, 10%. Kane without Kane, it's just 100% City. He's
Yeah.
gonna win it. But before I ask you guys score predictions, do you think the game will go on to extra time? Or City will win it in 90?
For me, City will win it in the first half. Really? I really think that. Man.
So it'll be like a 2-3-0 first half.
Yeah, 2-0 first half. Spurs will try. City will park. And yeah. We'll review our scores later, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Nawab, you? You think the game will
For me,
be done in 90 or it'll go on to ET?
if City doesn't score in the first half, it will go into ED. If they do score even one goal for me, then I'm 100% sure they'll finish it off within the 90 minutes.
Yeah.
As for me, I think if City starts the game and in the first 10 minutes, 1-0 up, Riyad Mahrez or Phil Foden or whoever, Gabriel Jesus. By the way, is KDB back? Why do I feel like I haven't seen him in a while?
I think he's being rotated and stuff. But I think he's back. He's back.
I remember him against Villa. Did he play last night?
I think
It doesn't matter, man. They have
They have
Gundogan
3
and-
teams. Yeah.
and the wait. The fact that John Stones got sent off before you guys say anything, yeah. I know if it's European competitions, it doesn't count. He can play, but isn't when they play domestically? Is he banned with the finals then? John Stones or can he play? Because usually if you get a red card domestically, you can play though,
Yeah,
from what
yeah.
I know. But
But it won't
that's
make
a
a
huge.
difference, though, right? I don't know.
It won't, because guess who they got on last night for it?
Exactly.
Like Laporte.
They got Laporte. They got like
Eric Laporte.
some would argue he's
I
even better
think
than
Stones won't be
Stones.
able to
You know,
play.
like
Yeah,
yeah.
Laporte playing with Diaz. Oh my God,
Yeah,
man.
it's like there's no way to beat this team. No
As
way.
long as they have Diaz, they
So
are
I feel, yeah,
pressure for Spurs.
if City comes out strong, like how Pep, you would expect Pep would do,
Yeah.
get like a 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 even in first half. But I don't think it's gonna go that way.
No.
I think if City is leading in the first half, they'll end up winning the game in 90, obviously. If they don't score, like Navav said, and Spurs hold on to it,
Then it'll stretch, right?
it'll stretch, but I still see City getting the breakthrough, a deadlock before 90 minutes somehow. That one goal will come. Like somehow they'll make it happen,
Yeah.
Because we all know City will have all of the ball. It's just gonna be Spurs, even though it's not Mourinho
Yeah.
football. But Ryan Mason's not gonna say, "Oh, go attack them." You go attack City, they're gonna counter you one time. You're gonna die. So like
Yeah.
we all know Spurs are gonna play. Their plans is gonna be sit back, wait for a counter.
Yeah.
Sonny, Mura, all these pacey players get the job done. But
Just wait for the counter attack.
I mean, they had
For
a
me, I
terrible
think-
game last time as well. Like the 2-1 win, the penalty. The first half was bad. Southampton. Yeah.
So I think City will win it in 90 as well, honestly. But
Yeah.
just for the sake of a football fan wanting the game to be entertaining, I want it to go to penalties.
Mhm.
I want it to go to penalties, man. Pens.
Mm.
Henderson against
final
Hugo
score.
Lloris.
Yeah. Then they have a chance.
And here's the thing though. Obviously, as United fans, you guys would never want to see City lifting any trophy in general, right? We know
Yeah.
they're probably gonna lift the Prem, hopefully not the Champions League. FA Cup, they're out, so that's good. So they can forget about the quadruple, right? Now they're going for the treble and stuff. So of course you
Yeah.
guys are supporting Spurs. But on the other hand, do you want Spurs? I know we don't know much Spurs fans. In fact, I know just one. Shout out to my friend Eric.
Mhm.
I don't want them to brag about we finally won a trophy. I mean, they can rub it in Mourinho's face because they got in Mourinho to win a trophy, but suddenly Mourinho's gone and now they win a trophy right away. And they couldn't do it under Poch as well. But Ryan Mason's second game, a trophy. I know we don't know much Spurs fans out there, but I just like the fact of them being trophyless somehow for like more than a decade. Like we said, the last cup was this cup itself, Carling Cup.
They will be trophyless for the next decade.
But what do you guys want though? Like we know City's gonna win it, but
Yeah,
but
I
you guys,
want Spurs to win it. I don't want City to win it.
I
would
would like
never
Spurs to win as
want
well.
City to
you
win
guys as
anything.
United fans, yeah.
I would like.
But
Yeah.
for me though, like I'm kind of on the fence here. I don't know because obviously City, they've become our rivals in the past years. Obviously, right? Liverpool City. It doesn't affect me as much when they lift all these domestic cups, not at all.
Mhm.
But it'll be nice to let Pep, because I know they're not going to win the Champions League, so they can just end up winning or just Prem. They can just stop talking about treble and all that. But at the same time, I don't want to see Spurs winning anything though. But you know what? I want Spurs to win because I want to see Mourinho's reaction. Jose, what he's gonna say after. Obviously, they're gonna ask Mourinho about why did he get sacked and what do you think about Spurs lifting it after you leaving? Were you the reason this whole time then for you guys?
He's
bottling
gonna be
and
all
that?
like, he's gonna be like, I got Spurs to the final. I just didn't play that one.
And here's the thing: not just Mourinho, but AFTV. Arsenal's gonna go trophyless if they don't win the Europa League because you guys are still in it as well. I don't think they're winning it anyways. Like I said, for me, you guys are winning it. So it'll be fun to watch AFTV, Spurs winning a trophy and Arsenal winning nothing this year.
Yeah, that'd be fun. For only that reason, I would accept. For only that reason. But bar that
Shout out
reason,
AFTV again.
shout us out back, please, Robbie. Don Robbie.
Don Robbie. All right, score predictions now for this last game. Let's start, Nawab. City against Spurs. By the way, let me see. Are they noting it down as City Spurs or Spurs City?
City Spurs.
On my notes, I made it City as the home, even though they're playing at Wembley.
My application also put City.
Mine
right?
as well. City
Yeah.
first.
Yep. Google as well. And live score. So
Why?
yeah.
Maybe
They
it's
know
an
City's gonna win
alphabet.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Nawab prediction, score.
It's going to be 2-0.
Damn. You stole it right from my mouth.
For real?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah, me too, bro. 0-2,
2-0.
2-0, yeah. For sure. City
You know
though.
what?
Are you the same?
You know what? I had 2-0 this whole time, but just for the sake of it, I'm gonna change mine now because I don't want to. Because until now, there's no score prediction that the three of us predicted the same. Because if we do that, we just write that off when we're counting points, you know. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
for fun, I might give Spurs a goal, you know. But wait, let me just write 2-1 for you guys first.
2-0.
All right. That was gonna be my score actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I don't see Spurs scoring without Kane though, man. He's still a doubt.
2-2.
Remember when you know, if this was a Premier League game, 2-2, like classic for me, 2-2. Two big teams, 2-2, always. With the cup final, and if no Kane, no way it's gonna be 2-2. No way Spurs will even score without Kane. Remember when Mourinho was there when Spurs beat City early on in the season? The whole parking
when
bus
they
didn't
had-
work.
Yeah.
They won 2-0.
Yeah.
But this won't be one of those games. It could have been if Mourinho is
What's
still
here?
here, you know.
Yeah.
But now without him,
No way.
Mason won't be able to pull out a Mourinho masterclass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think I want to say City 1-0. I think it's gonna be low scoring, but City 2-1. Yeah. Sonny will
Good
score
thinking
because Sonny has a good record against Manchester
against
City.
City. Yeah, in the Champions League and the Premier League.
Yeah.
Sonny.
So it's 2-0 for you guys. All right. Before we wrap up the show, it's been a long first episode. This is the first show and it's been a long time. How long has it been?
What do you mean?
An hour?
Oh, I don't even know, to be honest.
I think it's gone more than an hour.
I think
I
it's
got a
we-
notification.
See,
I got a
when we
notification before, like it's changed to more than
When-
an hour.
this is what happens when we just talk football, yeah.
yeah, this is what happened. You
And
aim
this
for
is
something.
this is literally what we do, people, on chat though, and on call, and when we
Yeah.
meet up with each other. But
So
we're
why not
doing it
share
this
it?
way
Especially
also
Asian
because
fans.
of COVID right now. That's why we're doing it like this for now, just to let people know. Otherwise, definitely the three of us, we would definitely meet up with more of our friends even. And just like I said, anyone who wants to be part of this, want to share your opinions, contact us. We'll put down our email down in the description. And if you know us, contact our accounts anywhere. If you don't know us, then like I said, through the email. And maybe in the future, soon we'll make an Instagram page for Breed and Bleed Football.
Yep.
Please help us like, subscribe, comment, share, spread the words. Anything
Yeah.
you guys want to say before we wrap up? Because we got the score predictions for all. And just to remind people, we're doing this forfeit thing. In other words, daring the loser with the lowest points with this format, yeah? Who gets the score prediction correct? 3 points. You get the outcome of the game correct. You get 1 point. If not, you get no points at all. Lowest points, the winner gets to decide what they have to do. and we'll talk amongst ourselves if they approve with the dare, and that person, the loser, will have to do it on camera in the next video, which for now we're planning to drop out every Friday. We'll try twice a week if possible. If not, we'll keep it on Friday because that's the day we preview for the games on the weekends, or if there's a Friday night game, Friday's the best time to do it. We might pre-record it like now and drop it out on Friday. So yeah, anything else you guys want to say?
Glazers out.
What?
Sorry?
Glazers out.
Yeah, that's
Glazers
what
out.
yeah, Glazers out. Yeah, we hope you enjoy our show, and I hope you are patient with us because we're just starting.
Yeah, it's just a discussion as well. Trust me, there's gonna be
Exactly.
much more of. Trust me, if you guys know me, if Liverpool lose this weekend, I'll come live and react.
This is all us passionate fans coming out and speaking from our heart. If there's anything
Yeah.
you guys want to share, or just
we
just
just
you
feel
can
like,
always share in the comments. You can always get in contact with us.
and especially ESL, shout out Perez, Mr. Perez, Florentino Perez. He was the main guy actually who gave me this thought, the three of us, this idea that, why are we ranting and talking about all of this on chat when we can actually let it out publicly and let people
Mhm.
hear us too? We want our voice to be heard as well, just like the fans in the UK. We want to show that the fan base here in our country, in our city, let alone like just our society, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's big. So yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're not a football fan, just support us if you can. But there's lots of football fans out there. We know it, man. Just help us, subscribe,
Yeah. Share the
share it
words.
with your friends.
Yep.
And you can be on here too. Just contact us, whichever club you support. We allow every single fan. It's not just Liverpool United. Just
Any
contact
fan, any
us.
club, anywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
e-
other
e-
leagues. Even
Everyone's
if it's a
welcome.
Yeah.
Thai Premier League or
Everyone's welcome,
women's
man.
football, or
Even Man City fans can come on. If you exist,
I see what you did there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you,
Anything
guys.
before? Nothing else, right?
Yeah, I'm done
Sponsored
for my
by
part. Who sponsored?
All
Who
right.
sponsored us?
BBF. Hey, Perez. Perez sponsored us, man.
Sponsored by
Gave us the
Nawab.
idea in the first.
He's gonna pay for our studio, get us new laptops, microphones. Thank you, Nawab.
Yeah, we're just getting started. It's a long way to go.
Yeah, long way, long way.
But shout out, man, like Mr. Karoon, man, like Nawab, and I'm
Shout out to
Nurses
you
Dave.
too, mate.
Our
Shout out
channel,
to
our
Norwich,
page.
shout out to Karun.
Oh, and by the way, as you guys know, I'm the moderator for today for this video, but we're gonna keep changing it. We're gonna have different contents, different topics to talk about each week, and it's not just gonna be me. People will put me on the spot sometimes and ask me questions too.
Yep.
And it's gonna be fun, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And
thank you for
I'll
watching.
leave with the last
and
thing, man. Thank you for watching.
Sure.
The episode ends with the passion never ends. The love for your club never ends. Good night.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Peace out.
Peace out, guys. Thanks.